Hey guys, how you doing? The Talking Koi here. So what's been going on? Uh, been working a lot, been thinking a lot, been traveling a lot. So recently I went to an event. It was like a dating event, right? Singles. I flew out there. There were lots of people, about between 500 and 1,000 maybe, depending on the venue, because there's several things combined. I met lots of good people, lots of good men, lots of good women. Like everyone was open, and serious. It was actually good. It was one of the better events I've been to. One thing I noticed, it's funny, it felt a little bit like high school. And I asked that to several people who were there, and in conversation sometimes some of them brought it up. It felt a little bit like high school. You guys remember the vibe? Like you like someone, you approach them, you talk, but like it's uncomfortable and you don't know what they're gonna say, and that was funny. It was all of us basically got there, we paid money to be there, we took our time to be there, and yet there was this discomfort. And then you approached and you talked to people, and people kind of went out and opened up. I made some good connections and I took some good lessons there. But what I want to talk about. So when I came back, I've been busy with coming back, right? Back to business. And I had a buddy who reached out to me. He wanted to meet, hang out, because we're all bored. We're all lonely because we work a lot. We don't have enough company time, not enough interaction time, not enough connection, right? So for him, just like it's been for me, maybe for many of us, it's either screen time, alone time, or work time, right? Shopping. So he was bored with that, and he called me up. A few times I reached out to him before in the past, and so we decided to meet. We grabbed hot drinks. It's on the cool side over here, especially with the storm raging out. And we headed to a park. Like we spent maybe an hour, 2 hours there, just walking and talking, chit-chatting, bitching about life. Shouldn't be saying it, but complaining about life or talking about some small wins, some good things that happened to us. Just talking, just sharing things. And then I remembered this event because I was there like 1-2 weeks ago, and I was like, did I learn anything there? And with him, like we kind of know each other, we've met each other a few times, maybe we hung out maybe once or twice before, like low key, nothing to write home about, right? And I thought to myself, look, if it was a perfect world, how would I want to connect with him? Or how would I want to connect with anyone? What would I do with it? What would I risk for it? And I went ahead and I told him about something that's been on my heart, something that's been bothering me, something I've been working on for the past couple of years. Kind of grabbing by the horns, right? And it's been taking quite a lot of my mind and energy, and basically something that boiled up to the surface, right? And I just told him, let's say Joe, right? Hey Joe, just 1 sec, let me tell you something. And I went ahead and I laid him the premise, what's been going on, how I've been fighting it, my fears, and how it's been painful, how it's been good, the wins I had already, the successes I've seen in it. And frankly, it was TMI, like TMI big time. Like for our level of relationship, for our level of buddyship, no way. That was like, it's like your manager calling you into the office. Are you just a driver in the company, right? Or just an engineer, and like your top manager calls you in the office and starts laying you on how hard it is to work and what the production line problems that are related to your position, just what he's struggling. And actually, I shouldn't even bring work into it. This is TMI now, right? And after that, like, we walked a bit in silence. Maybe we said a few jokes back and forth, some inconsequential exchanges, and then something changed. Something changed, and he just opened up, and he started telling me about things that happened to him, his relationships, his past relationships, what his future holds, basically about his life, but like deep level. And that's when we ended up working there for an hour and a half or 2 hours, just talking and bonding. And at the end of it, we're just driving back in silence. We drove the same car because, like, why not? We parked together, then we drove the same car, and we're just driving in silence, occasionally glancing at each other during stop lights. So it felt good, right? It felt good connecting. It's like level 99 friendship unlocked, right? It felt good, and it felt quite awkward to be truthful. Quite awkward in the beginning to just open up about a topic that I've been kind of hiding from everyone. Even when I opened it up, I told about this to my better friends, to my good friends. I've only told them only bits and pieces. I didn't go into in depth. Well, I told one piece to this guy, one piece to that gal, and kind of connected the feedback kind of for clarity in my head. And for him, I just laid out the whole thing, and it was awkward. I didn't know what to expect. And they say you can't make an omelet without breaking the eggs, right? And in a way, the reason we don't open up is because we've been broken enough in our lives. Life banged us up around, right? So, but that omelet is worth it. And on the flip side, I kind of realized that, there's not much time left to waste. The world is changing. There's AI, and people talking to AI these days because he's providing a better level of friendship. AI is not your friend. But what's the risk? You tell him it doesn't land, then he's not your friend. What was that meme? Todd is not your friend? Tom is not your friend. The days of MySpace. Gosh. So it either lands or it doesn't land. And same way it goes for romantic friendships, for romantic connections. It either lands or it doesn't land. All this beating around the bush, figuring it out, going on long dates, talking on the phone. It all doesn't matter if it doesn't land, if you don't have the connection. And you can't check the connection if you don't break the eggs. So those are the two lessons I learned. Risk it, right? What the perfect world? In the perfect world, how would you like the connection to be? And what would you risk for it? And the world that's inside us. For your perfect world, for your perfect world, would you risk it? I want real friends. I want real connections. For your perfect world, would you risk it? And those who don't fit in your perfect world, for those who don't fit in your world, period. Go ahead, go on a limb and see where you stand. Can't wait for more connections. Can't wait for more interactions and new connections and spreading the world. We're gonna conquer this world. Talking Koi.